This is Ryan Fowler talking with Coach Burton Burns. And Coach, I just want to talk about the success that you've had when you look back at the running backs that you've been able to coach. What is special about Derrick Henry and sort of comparing him to some of the backs that you've had?
Well, I think Derrick is a lot like all those other guys. And the one thing in common that they all have was these guys were great competitors, And when you get a great competitor, you guys don't mind working, you don't mind learning, actually, it's a lot easier than you think because of their nature, he wants to be the best every day. He's able to understand that. He's able to work at it, in the right way, both on the field and off the field. So, there's a lot of similarities, This guy's got a great work ethic like a lot of those other guys did too.
Coach, when you look at the amount of carries that he's been able to get, does that concern you in this college football playoffs that he's taken a lot of hits?
Well, obviously that is like uncharted territory for us, and that's not the way we would like to do it, based on the history of how we've handled the running backs. But this guy, if there was an exception to the rule, he would be that, and a lot of it has to do with, his personal ability to be in great condition all the time. This guy's a hard worker now. I mean, even when things were not going well for him, he never really had a bad day effort-wise. I mean, he always pushed himself. So, as you go through it, you're saying, well, if there ever was a time or ever a guy that could handle that situation, it would be Derrick Henry, So it's obvious concerns about, the obvious things about, taking so many snaps, playing so many snaps, having so many carries. But, somewhere in your mind, because of being around that guy every day, you kind of like to think that, here's a guy that can handle that, and come through it pretty good.